what is the area that's hot right now?
Atlanta's hot. There's a lot of hot areas in Atlanta.
Hotlanta.
Atlanta, there you go. See, you set that up.
Yes.
You set that up.
Alley-oop.
3.
Hello.
Hey, come on in. How are you?
I'm good, Elaine. How are you?
Oh, wow. Good to see you.
Good to see you. I'm so
Ready to go?
excited to be here with you.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm ready to explore Atlanta with you.
Well, let's do it.
What would you say is one of the most significant changes you've witnessed in the industry?
Here lately, I'm going to say just the skyrocketing in price point.
Really?
Yeah.
Atlanta's booming.
Atlanta's booming. And I would just say price point in general has gone up.
Mm-hmm.
I would say price point has gone up all over.
Is that something that they're scared of, like the prices, or is that something that excites them where they're investing in a city that's growing in wealth?
What I've found interesting is people adjust.
Mm-hmm.
People adjust a lot. You'd be amazed. We tend to adjust with the market. People recognize what it's going to cost to get what they need and what they want, and we find a way to make that work.
Whenever you're dealing with first-time home buyers, is there something in particular that you've kind of had to navigate them through?
But first-time home buyers,
Mm-hmm.
whom, by the way, I love. Love them. The excitement from first-time home buyers are my favorite. A lot of them are really well versed, believe it or not. They really educate themselves these days. I mean, particularly with the internet, a lot of them are pretty well versed. Now, granted, they don't know it all. Some of them probably think they do, but they don't know it all. So they do look to me for the guidance of what's next, more so than anything.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really kind of, okay, we find the house we want. It's the process of what now?
Yes.
What now? What now? So they do look to me for the guidance of the what's next, what's next.
Mm-hmm. Mentioned before that no two clients have the same needs. What would you say is your approach, knowing that no client is alike, when you first meet your client for the first time?
What's interesting for me? Most all of my clients, most all of them are either someone I know or someone I know through someone.
Mm-hmm.
They're almost always a referral or repeat clients. So with that said, I either already have some idea and I'm already adjusting accordingly, or I do have a list of questions based on some of the knowledge that I already have.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to kind of get us set up as to which direction we're going to get going. Because people move around Atlanta.
Oh, really?
Often.
Hmm.
Often. Because out here in the subs, like we're in the Alpharetta area right now. This is probably a more family-oriented area, if you will. You're going to get these people here that are likely going to send their kids off, and they're going to be moving into the city area.
Okay.
And they're going to be doing the Buckhead thing, or perhaps the Midtown, downtown-ish. That's exactly what a lot of my clients are doing, which is, again, why I have a lot of repeat business.
Mm-hmm.
Because my clients are here, and once their kids are gone, then I'm moving them downtown or into Buckhead. And then I'm moving their kids there.
I've heard the word Buckhead. What is Buckhead?
Oh, what is Buckhead? Well, It's not a city in and of itself. It is still Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
It's a part of Atlanta, but it really is the hot spot of Atlanta. It was deemed the shopping, eating, nightclubbing, partying area.
It's the place.
It's the place, and of course, it also has the high-end homes. All the luxury homes.
Are those luxury, like luxury condos? Are those luxury, like gated community? What kind of homes?
So there are luxury condos for
Mhm.
sure. Lots of celebrities are all over Atlanta.
Ooh.
Definitely the Buckhead area, but all over Atlanta. Because you're going to get a lot out here in the gated communities in the suburbs out here in this area, but then in Buckhead as well. So Buckhead doesn't have a lot of gated communities, if you will. They do have a lot of privately gated homes
Oh, okay.
in the Buckhead area. You come out here to the suburban areas like this Alpharetta, you got the Gwinnett County areas, you're going to get more gated communities, country clubs, if you will. And that's where they're going to get the larger communities that are guard gated and so forth. Going back into Buckhead, a lot of those homes, they're going to get a lot more land and they're going to privately gate their own properties.
Wow. Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, that's fancy, all right.
The real estate market's definitely had a change with the fast-paced time of COVID. Is Atlanta still in a fast-paced setting, or do you feel like, we're looking at buyers who are taking more time, doing more investigation of the home?
No. Well, explain to me, what do you mean when you say fast-paced setting?
Well, like, I think of the memes during the COVID times of like, oh, do you want this shack? It's just like hit the market. Oh, look, it's gone. And like people just waving, inspections.
Oh, yes.
Just like wanting to get a house now.
Well, we are experiencing quite a bit of multiple offers again. Though I can't say it completely stopped, but it did slow down. But we're beginning to see more multiple offers currently as we speak. So I will say that people are starting to waive things a little bit more these days. There was a time in there where, of course, as you just mentioned, that unfortunately, buyers were waiving their firstborn child.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Which was unfortunate, but they were. And then that slowed down, and it got, well, I guess you could probably say semi-normal or new normal almost. But now I'm seeing more often more multiple offers where people are being a little bit forced to waive a few of their contingencies.
To be competitive.
Yeah, to be competitive, to get the offer, to get the deal.
Is there a certain trend of home that's are people leaning towards remodeled homes, new construction homes? Is there a certain trend?
Well, the trend is people want updated.
Updated?
Yeah, people want either new or updated. That's really the trend.
By updated, is that foundationally, or is that the aesthetics? Like, is that the appliances that are updated, or is it the furnace, AC unit?
Aesthetics, particularly here in the South. Atlanta's been known for traditional. Our homes here have been so very traditional, heavy trim, heavy decorum, darker earth tones. So you'll see a lot of the older homes, and not that much older. In fact, I would probably say maybe even 10, 15 years, you'll get some really heavy earth tones. Newer look now is more cleaner lines, not much trim, lighter tones, more in the white grays.
You're focusing on building bigger. What is your main obstacle? What is your main focus? What's your goal?
Well, the goal was to build a business.
Mm-hmm.
That was the goal, and not necessarily just sell homes. The goal is to build a business, which I've done and still am doing, because I don't think it stops.
Yes.
It's still growing and it's still going. I'm grateful because it's been growing and growing. So I'm very grateful for that. But that was the goal. The goal was to build the business.
You know, you and the impact that you've had in hearing about your career being so successful, what is the hope that you have for your legacy?
Well, interesting when you say my legacy. The only thing I think of always is it's going to be my amazing daughter. When I think of my legacy, it doesn't. My business is not what comes to mind when I think of my legacy.
Well, I loved our dialogue at the dashboard today. Thank you so much. And if you're looking in Atlanta, Elaine Richardson is a professional with integrity.
Thank you. Yes, I am. My daughter probably knows that word. I don't know that word. Supers. The celebrities? Oh, yeah, come on. This is Atlanta. They're all here.